So once you've gotten your work to the size that you want, and for this, we're just doing a little patch just to practice, you're going to do your cast off. So you're going to continue keeping your work always facing your working hand. You can do a cast off either knitwise or purl. I'm going to show you the knit one. So you're going to go ahead in, you're going to come through the back, you're going to keep your yarn to the back, loop it around your right hand needle, and pull it through, just like a regular knit. You're going to do that one more time. And now you have 2 stitches on your right needle. To cast off, you're going to use your left hand needle and come over to the first stitch. And you're going to come under it. You're going to pull it over the second stitch to the edge of the needle. See, there's the second stitch. And then you're going to pull it off. And now you're left with just the 1 stitch. And if you look, you can actually see the loop there. And that's what the first stitch created. So then you're going to go back in, right needle into the left side, do another knit, and then you're going to have the 2 on the right hand side again. You're going to take the further one. Sometimes it helps too if you pull the work down like that so that you can get underneath, and then let go once you have it. Up and over, and then off the left side. So then you're going to knit again, pull the work down a little bit, come under the first stitch, pull it up and over, and then off the left side. So you're going to come all the way to the end doing this. You're just going to keep repeating it. You're going to do a knit stitch, then you're going to pull the first stitch over the second stitch and off the needle. Now as you're doing this, you can see over this way that it's pulling it and it's creating the same kind of stitch. So it keeps with the pattern. If you do it too tightly, your seam won't stretch at the end, so you want to make sure you're kind of doing it either as tightly or as loosely as you did the rest of the work so that the cast off edge will still stretch when you want it to. So then when you get to the end, you're obviously going to end up being left with just the 1 stitch. Alright, so we're almost there. Alright, here we go. So these are the last ones. So you're going to just pull this over like you do the rest. Now you've got just the 1 loop. You're going to want to pull yourself off a tail. Oh goodness. Let's see. And then what you're going to do, you can take the needle out, but you want to make sure you're leaving that nice big loop. And make sure when you cut your tail, the end piece, that you're leaving some inches because you're eventually going to have to sew it into the back. But you're going to push it through the loop, and you're basically creating a knot. And you're going to pull it. Now I like to hold down here to make sure that it comes down and it doesn't make too much of a slack there. And there it is. Now I have a little bit of a bump there, as you can see, and that's okay, because once we go to sew in the back, all of it will get pulled this way, and then the front will still have that nice clean look. And that's the edge that the cast off leaves.